So one of the things that we discussed is that you've been an entrepreneur for a while. You even sold a company back in the Netherlands, and you've been in South Africa for 8 years. What are some of the things you wish somebody had told you before you started a company here in South Africa?
A few things, but I find that question very challenging because I believe there are many things that you won't be able to understand before you have started a company. So generally speaking, I always believe the best advice
Yeah.
is to just start. Because you can study and prepare, but you are never prepared. Like in business, like everything is unexpected. So I believe a real entrepreneur
Yeah.
doesn't need to have an MBA to start a company. Entrepreneurship comes from the inside.
It's an attitude.
Yeah. But besides that, the first project that I tried in South Africa was I tried to start a startup,
Yeah.
and but because I had been successful with running a business before, I thought I had it in me, and I understand how people like think and what works and what doesn't work. So I thought like my concept would work easily,
Yeah.
and it failed. And so, especially in the context of startups, I really would have needed to speak to many people, and what I would have been very helpful for people to tell me, don't be scared to share your ideas with others, because we're often scared because we think like someone is going to copy the idea, but instead of that happening, like 9 out of 10 people that you speak to, they're going to add to your idea for free. And so speak, not to everyone, speak to the right people, to the smart people, people you can trust, but don't think that you have this like brilliant idea and you don't need anyone else. So that was in that case like I think one of the most important lessons.
Powerful.
Then in the context that we are in now, we do custom software development,
Mm-hmm.
and most business consultants now are telling me like what you're doing is not going to work, because custom projects, like project-based work, is difficult. When you have
Okay.
finished a project, you need to change like the next project. So someone referred me to a book. I think it's called something like not to work in your company, but to work
On your company.
on your company. And then one of the ideas is to sell a product and not a service, because service-based companies are challenging.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say there's not like one lesson. Every project that you undertake has its own lesson that you need to learn.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say, yeah, something that is crucial for entrepreneurs is to engage with other people. They can offer you opportunities. They can connect you to people. They can give you the insight that you need at that moment. Yeah.
And just on that one, when we were talking before offline, you were saying that one of your advantages is you develop the software, let's call it, the project in South Africa, but sell it to clients in Europe. And what worked is the fact that you were a local there. You knew the community, you knew the accent that people speak, not just in terms of language, but also in terms of how to sell something, how to communicate it, and so forth. What advice would you give entrepreneurs with regards to how much time they spend in product and service development versus how much time they spend in accessing the networks?
Yeah. I would say the advice that I would give myself is maybe to spend 50% of of the time outside of your company. But I'm not doing that. But yeah, it depends on the specific setup. But I'm lucky. I found someone in the Netherlands who really believes in what we are doing. He believes that this is the right time for Africa to go into IT. He wants to support the African community. So he part-time, he sells our services, commission-based. So there's no risk for us. And the nice thing is he understands the local Dutch community. So I don't have to do much to sell our services. It goes like automatically. And then, you know, sometimes, especially when you are in a service-based industry, as long as your quality is like high enough, the product like sells itself. So you don't need to necessarily be outside of your company that much.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that's an interesting point that you mentioned, which is this partnership. And a lot of entrepreneurs that we've met around the world are always scared in partnering, in putting the tentacles, the networking tentacles too much out. But what you're saying is, on the contrary, find ambassadors for you, find representatives, people who open doors. And that's the power of such a powerful statement with networking.
Yeah.
So thank you very much. Thanks for watching.